Hello everyone, this is Eris Gaming here, and I am here with my very first story time. So today's story time is going to be how I injured myself pretty badly playing Five Nights at Freddy's VR. So let's get started. So it was May 30th, 2019. I was 17 years old, and it was my final day of my senior year of high school, so I was almost done. And unfortunately, I was scheduled to go work at my fast food job after school. It was going to be like a 4 to 10 shift or something, and I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to enjoy my final day of school ever. So I got the bright idea of calling in sick, and it worked. And so, if any of my bosses, if any of my old bosses are watching right now, I'm sorry that I did that. But, so with the day free after school, I went up to my best friends. We're going to call them A and B. And A got a VR headset and the new Five Nights at Freddy's VR game recently at that time. And so we really wanted to play it. We all liked the FNAF series. And so after school, we walked to their house and we went down to their basement. And their basement kind of had like a narrow staircase down. It wasn't too narrow, but kind of narrow. And so we went down, we started playing the game. And if you don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's VR, it basically takes all of the other games and puts it into one game basically, and you play each game through segments kinda. And so I was doing Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And I was doing okay, I was doing pretty good. I mean, no one gets like a perfect run through during like their first try or anything, so obviously I got jump scared here and there, and but I still had fun. And then we, after I beat the normal mode of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, we decided to flip it to the hard mode. And if you don't know what that does, in FNAF VR, when you switch it to hard mode, it makes everything dark, and anything that has like color is kind of, it makes the colors like pop and brighter and neon and kind of trippy looking. And it also makes like the difficulty harder. And so we, I decided to play on that, and I was doing okay. I think I made it to like 3 or 4 a.m. in game, so I was like halfway through the night. And then Toy Freddy decides to show up and walk down the hallway, and he peeks through the doorway and is about to like step in front of me. So I was gonna put on my Freddy mask, and I panicked for whatever reason, and I didn't. And so I knew I was gonna get jump scared. I knew I was done. But I was already so tired of being jump scared that night that I didn't want to be jump scared anymore. So I tried looking away so I could avoid it. But the problem was I had my feet planted. And so I tried twisting my body while my feet wouldn't move. And so I kind of twisted too hard and I popped my kneecap out of place. And so I didn't know what happened. I knew that something popped, and I didn't know how bad it was. I think I opened a menu in-game or something, and it was like really, really dark, and I couldn't see anything. And so I was freaking out a little bit. A and B rushed over to me. They helped me sit on the floor. B let me lean against his back because I was having a hard time sitting up. And A helped me take the headset off. And I don't know about you guys, but bones being out of place, anything out of place like that kind of triggers me. It really, really, really freaks me out. But I forced myself to look at my knee because I wanted to know what happened. And I took one look at my knee and I'm like, that's not how a knee is supposed to look. That's not normal. Okay. And so I called my dad, freaking out. My dad tried telling me to not call an ambulance because it's pricey. He was going to try to get me from their house to the hospital. And the staircase was narrow, and I didn't trust my dad. Sorry, Dad, I love you. And so A's mom called an ambulance for me. They got me to the hospital. The doctor popped my kneecap back into place, which is kind of risky because they usually rush that, and if they do it the wrong way, they risk damaging my cartilage. Luckily, they didn't. And then afterwards, I had to wear a brace for a while. And then 2 days after my 18th birthday, I had to have surgery after seeing a knee specialist because she told me that my ligament was torn. and I had a 95% chance of this happening again. And so I did the surgery, which reduced the chances of it happening again to 5%. And I had a long few months of recovery after that. And this whole experience kind of gave me somewhat of PTSD. I don't know if that's the right term. But I had flashbacks, I had nightmares, I had panic attacks if I remembered the injury in any way, shape, or form. And so that was fun. But I'm finally able to watch any footage of FNAF VR. It took a while to be able to watch Five Nights at Freddy's at all, but recently I was able to watch Five Nights at Freddy's VR without having a single panic attack, so that's good. But yeah, that's how Five Nights at Freddy's hurt me really bad. That's how playing a video game hurt me really bad. And yeah, it was a very, very not fun experience. I also got this badass scar, which I'm gonna put on the screen right now, so trigger warning if you do not like scars, please look away. But yeah, I got this like awesome scar on my knee now. It's kind of fun. But that is it for this story time, and I think the next story time I do on Friday will be about a buffalo stampede, so look out for that. But in the meantime, I would appreciate if you guys could like and subscribe and comment down below if you have any game suggestions for me to stream on Twitch, or if you have any future video suggestions. And please let me know if you liked this, if you want more story times, you know, that kind of stuff. Just let me know in the comments below. And I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye!